Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about Persona 5, about really about the trailer, but before the trailer, I know months back we saw the teaser trailer where they were in, where you saw the theme is obviously red, and there were chairs, fold up chairs, showing them in chains, and the main phrase was, "You are a slave, want emancipation," and then it cut off from there. But as they said, giving out information in the game is mainly based on you having freedom. So basically, really, it's saying, are you a slave of your own freedom, or are you a slave and thinking that you have freedom? That is the main theme of Persona 5, as we can go on from there. And then today, still today, because tonight it's still 10, it's not 12 yet, but today there was this trailer that we saw, giving you guys screenshots of it now. Not all the way though. I'm sorry that I couldn't give the actual video or just random pictures I can post there and just start talking. Sorry, I can't really do that. Anyway, now I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the trailer, about what I think was about it. About the trailer, I think it was cool. Give you insight on what the game probably is. We're gonna wait until Tokyo Game Show, going to be in late September for that, for the actual gameplay and other stuff, more in-depth feels of it. This just gets you more pumped up for the game, which I actually am. Anyway, about the trailer, the first thing I noticed on was the main character who we saw in there. Really, I think that he looks like Nier with the hair, and Mikami with the glasses on from Death Note. That's what I personally think. I know other people will differ, but that's just me. I know Nier's hair is gray or white, but just the shape of his hair is that, except it's brown and not weird or white, but whatever. With Mikami, it just is the glasses. For some reason, I keep thinking I'm seeing Mikami. I have no idea why. And when I say Mikami, I mean Light's right-hand man, or Kira, I should say, right-hand man, or whatever. What I also noticed is their emblem, or the school's logo, I should say. You can see right there the school's logo. It kind of sort of reminds me of Angel Beats with theirs. They had a shield, and they had it going across up or across down, I think, but instead this one just going straight up, and it's black and white instead of yellow and orange. About those 2 points that I mentioned with Death Note and Angel Beats, this tells me something. It tells me that they might incorporate something like that, as in for Angel Beats, there might be this city right here. It might be of their own purgatory. Really, they're in between heaven and hell. Saying that basically it's a sense of freedom. You can do whatever you want in there, and you won't get any repercussions. Or with I don't know if it's true, but I'm just saying. I know it's probably not gonna be true, but that's just my thoughts on it. With Death Note, if they do put some psychological horror in there, or something that makes you think, that it's probably like some sort of mind game, that it would really be cool. With Persona 4, they keep telling you about what was the truth and what wasn't the truth. You understand what's real and what's not real. That kind of screwed with your head there. Well, actually, all Persona games, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one 5, all of them really screws your head. But 4, it made you think more about what is the truth and what is real and what is not real. I don't think what will what would Persona 5 do to make you think about that? Again, with the theme of freedom, make you think you have freedom, or make you think you don't really have freedom. But yeah, that's what I think they might incorporate that with their purgatory and some kind of more in-depth psychological thinking, or maybe horror in there. That would be pretty cool. If it's there, then yay, I'm right. If it's not, then oh well, whatever. It was worth a shot. Another thing, I obviously don't have it. I only have a few pictures. You guys can see it there. But with the very end of this trailer, you saw that blue flames in front of the tall building. There were blue flames in front of there. Now that makes me think that you will not be fighting personas in a different world or dimension, but you were fighting personas, shadows. Well, they are whatever. Anyway, yeah, shadows. In a different world, you'll probably fight them there within that city. That's what I'm thinking that you'll probably do, and that's what I'm actually hoping you will probably do. If you don't, fine, but if you do, then that would sell me right there even more. I'm already hyped for the game, but that would sell me even more. Also, with that being said, you know how in Persona, in all the Personas, you were able to go through a door. They'll let you go into the Velvet Room and speak to Ego, whatever this is. I think that it's considered how if they incorporate you fighting shadows within the city, and they mentioned that the Velvet Room is basically something that's in your subconscious, and sometimes the main character, he has dreams about it, and he's basically the only one that can see the doors that's in there. Except for 1 and 2, obviously they were able to get out of Persona switch things or whatever. But I mean, just for 3 and 4 standards, it was just him who could see the door, and him and that could switch personas. Now, I think that if you're able to fight personas, fight shadows within the city, they might be incorporate that within the game about it being within your subconscious. You're able to go into the Velvet Room at will. You don't need a key or whatever. But depending on when you go in there, depending on who the assistant is, if they don't make a new assistant, what I mean is, like, for example, if you're just roaming around or whatever, have no real need to go inside of the Velvet Room to fuse personas, you go in there and you meet, say, Theodore, or Theo, some people call him, just to do that and whatever. The higher the assistant is, the more stronger the persona will be when you fuse them. You go in there and fuse him when you're just roaming around or whatever. But if you go in there like during a battle, you will see probably Elizabeth. You might be able to go into the Velvet Room while you're in a battle. If they incorporate that would be cool. But it's like you're in there for like a pinch, like you're really in real need of it. Elizabeth will show up in there while you're in battle or about to go in the battle, and you'll get a stronger persona from doing that. But when you're sleeping, they might give you an option from time to time, not all the time, but from time to time, they might give you an option to go inside the Velvet Room while you're sleeping, whether you're daydreaming or actually going to sleep for the night. They might incorporate that in there, and all of your focus is just in the Velvet Room. Everything you're doing is just in there for the night. You can spend as much time as you want in there. This might be when you go and have Margaret in there as the assistant, and you get even more stronger personas, the strongest personas in there from what you're able to fuse with there. That could be cool. That's really it for the Velvet Room. What they might incorporate in there for the Velvet Room. Those are just my ideas. If you like, great. If they don't, then whatever. It was worth a thought. But other than if we're not able to go into personas, finding shadows within the city, regardless, I would like to actually free roam within the worlds like you do the original Shin Megami Tensei games. You're able to free roam around there and whatever from place. I know you're able to select from place to place, but you're able to look around more than you do within the Persona games. with the new engine they said they're making, I think they'll probably incorporate something like that, able to free roam within the places you go into, with more of an expansion feel on it. Excuse me, with more